Welcome back to this, the place where we don't finish any thought processes ever. Anyway, this episode, probably not gonna be doing much, you know, running around. We have to go back to the hunter's dream to get a certain thing. Yeah. What is it? Well, I know what it is, like what it does, but I forget what it is exactly. That's something I have been equipped about. Key items. You have to buy that again. It's not expensive, but come on. Plus, you lose all your messenger stuff, so they couldn't have just had some random item there. You had to get them again. But I believe you can still, I think you can still equip them to your messengers. Excuse me. Oh man, this ladder. They could have had an elevator over here, couldn't they? Why didn't they do that? Anyway, we're about to come across the blood gem thing, and I believe you'll see what you get in its place, which I think is a kin's blood. Yes, kin's cold blood, level 12. Why isn't level 13? 13! The supposedly unlucky number. Oh yes, dramatic cutscene. We open a door and find ourselves in a hub for the first part of the game. And by that, I mean a bunch of extra side stuff that aren't too important. And the first major boss, who can be tricky at the start, but I never had a problem with, because that's probably overleveled from doing all the side stuff. So yeah, actually, besides heading back to the dream to get that, we'll probably go collect the two NPCs, possibly talk to ISF, or the not ISF, or however you say her name. Don't ask me. Will we going to do that? We have to go talk to the old lady and the little girl. Yeah. Let's head back to the dream. I don't know if the cutscene will play. I don't know if I saw it, because I'm pretty sure when I died to the fall there, that was the first time I died. I guess his name is something. But I had been here before, and obviously the scene didn't play because I hadn't died to get here. Ah, yes. I almost want to talk about these things, and how useless these are. I don't know. I don't have online stuff, so I don't know about, you know, these two. Obviously, there's a thing with those. But I feel like only this one is decent, but it's not that good. This is pretty much useless. I mean, you get a drop when you have it equipped, but yeah. I feel like there should have been some sort of sigils that were associated with certain like, what do you call it? Because it's not like, I'll have to look at it because I don't remember what the term they use is. Let me check quickly before I start on another tangent about the worst possible. Yeah, the oath. There's none that are affiliated with the oath. Like, you don't get bonuses for having a certain oath when you use a certain type. Like the one that increases beast blood or whatever. You don't get bonus for having the one. What, I forgot what the sigil is called, but you get it in the DLC. It'd be cool if they had added that. But anyway, I was gonna talk about that. The ending I'm getting. I mentioned it earlier. This is the ending where you just choose to die at the end, which means you don't get the old hunter badge you get for killing Gehrman, which I'm pretty sure unlocks a bunch of stuff in the store and stuff, like the bloodstone and the tier 5 blood you can buy. I'm not sure if it actually does that, or if that just unlocks when you beat the game. I'm assuming it's because you got the item, but I can't say for certain. And I can't say for certain if I'm actually going the right way. I believe I am. I'll pretend I'm going the right way at the very least. And I'm not gonna give what's her name the brooch, because sure, the brooch is useless. It doesn't give you anything good. But there really isn't no point giving it to her, because she's gonna die anyway. Feel bad. Why are you not dead? Puppy? That's another thing that sucks. My weapon's maxed out, and these puppies early on still take 2 hits. And that means ones later on are maybe gonna take a little more? I don't remember. I think they're only a little bit stronger. Especially the endgame stuff. I can't recall. The audio is bugging out. Do I have my thing plugged in all the way? Is that the excuse I'm gonna use? I don't know, I just got this headset, and I already feel like I have some issues with the left headphone being slightly quieter, but I always kind of am bothered by that. Blah 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 blah, I'm a bit grumpy. Come on, don't. Using your age as an excuse to be a grumpy? Is that it? You're older than me, so you think you can boss me around? Go kill them, you're a hunter, aren't you? It's your job, isn't it? Why don't you go die for me? That's what I hear when, not to mention their tone really adds to the whole ordering you around thing when, you know, you're just someone passing by trying to help. And yeah, it doesn't give a good impression. Sure, once she starts going insane, she seems nice, but she's clearly batshit insane. Ignore everyone. That's the ultimate tactic. You just walk across like that. I don't remember when I first noticed that, but it's really quite handy. Especially level, those guys with the spears, they're kind of jerks. I hate them. The other ones are okay. I mean, they have unnecessarily strong the stun resistance, especially considering they're mostly human still. Which, I was gonna bring that up as another thing I have to complain about. This game doesn't have a poise system, and obviously armor is quote-unquote mostly useless, and I went the wrong way. Sorry, I'll be back there in a jiffy. Armor isn't as useful. I mean, you can still kind of slightly prepare, because certain items, pieces of armor have slightly better effects for certain types of bosses, I guess, I don't know. But not really, it's not all that important, and I could have probably leveled up, but we'll do that later. But yeah, it's pretty much useless. There's no poise. When you get hit, you're pretty much stunned. But usually, if you're hammering that O button, you can dodge out. But if you're in the middle of an attack, you'll get cancelled out. Whoa. Did I just see that? No, I hope not. That was weird. Anyway, yeah. There is that. These guys make sense, but you gotta realize that they're still alive, mostly, right? They feel pain. I mean, they wouldn't die from being hit 3 times then, would they? So it just feels kind of silly, like a lack of stun at all. I mean, sure, if you're tougher, you might recover faster, but you still be hurt. It hurts. Getting diced up hurts, clearly. Okay, it's just.
Thank you, I love you.
Thank you, I love you. You know, that line in particular makes the fact that she dies incredibly more painful. Not that, never mind. It doesn't really matter what you do. She'll die either way, or I guess get turned into an alien and then you kill her, because that's horrible. Why would you let her live like that? You're the real monster. Oh god, audio's tripping out. Yes, very well then. We will head up here, sneak behind the pig, and return to the title menu, then come back. Because he'll drop something for us. Crows. What was I was going off about how she dies, turns into an alien. I believe I read somewhere that they don't attack you, they're passive, but they actually will attack you. If you let them. If you like walk right up to them. Oh wow. The one that you're supposed to, understand is ISF or whatever. She, if you stand in front of her, will try and grab you and beat you up. I don't know about the other ones. I tried one of them and I don't know if he attacked me, but it was kind of the Beast Man guy, so I just wanted to kill him. So I did. He's kind of a jerk. And why am I killing everything again? Oh no. And Mr. Shield here, I don't like him. If you use that shield, you won't block anything. But him, he's a badass, so he can block everything. Honestly, I have a lot of quips for this game, like things that bug me about it, but I still really love it. It's a good game. Here we go, title screen. You get to watch the loading screen twice. That was short, so you'll just have to wait for the longer one that starts it up. Yada yada yada. Technically, you're supposed to like go to a lantern, possibly, or die and come back. But honestly, this works better. Because either way, it would have to load, so... Yep. This is faster. I don't have to head back here anyway. Hunter's Mark. Mark of a Hunter. I actually had to use that once when I first started playing. It was like less than an hour in. I got myself stuck. I mean, it wasn't important because I couldn't level up at the time, but... It still felt awful losing all those echoes I'd worked for. Not that it mattered, because I died plenty of other times before I even fought the Cleric Beast. Back when I sucked. I still suck, but... Yep, here we go. There we go, red messenger ribbon. Anyway, you can come back after the blood moon, and you'll find, what's her name? Does she have a name? I don't know, I just call it what's her name. I believe, is it her older sister? Probably. She is the only one that has an actual character model, besides the alien that she turns into. The one that I just sent to her death. Because once you talk to her and she finds out her sister's dead, she will, what, kill herself? Or get killed by the monster down the ladder by her house. One of the two. I assume she killed herself. Her entire family's dead. And I'm assuming she was going insane anyway, so... Yeah, kinda harsh. Harsh world, Bloodborne is very harsh. Come back here after and deal with Henrik, but my song just ended, so 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. I should have used a lantern and teleported back and just leveled up or something. But you get to watch me walk all the way to the Cathedral Ward 1. Where I will do what I just said. And fix my weapon again, because every time I go there I fix it. I mean, why not? And here's this note. I haven't read this one. The Burningworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Okay, let's talk about Rom, the vacuous spider, I guess. It's very dumb. It's a dumb spider. Just have to look at his face. Anyway, yeah, that's talking about how... I guess the effects of the Great Ones are being sealed away, but whatever. Great Masters, something like that. I'm assuming they're talking about them. That's what I've been led to believe by everything else, everywhere else. But yeah, that's that. The Spider Boss, he's the one that I hate, and then it becomes the Blood Moon. That's when things start to change. And... Damn these sound effects in my right ear, but not my left ear. What's going on? Should check to see if I can adjust the actual sound for it, because a lot of games have like
very well
3D sound,
the echoes
which is really annoying because if you're wearing a headset, it'll come out of one speaker, not the other, or whatever, and it just really sucks. Okay then. Yeah. Soft cap for stamina up is pretty obvious because after 40 you only get 1 point after 5 points into it. That's pretty bad. Anyway, I'll teleport to the Cathedral Ward because why not? I'll be there, otherwise I'll be in the dream. I have no reason to be here. How many minutes do I have left? Probably only 2. So I'll walk towards the door and end it by screaming. Or something, I don't know. Or roaring, or whatever you call that particular gesture. It's my favorite. You get it from, I don't know his name. Sorry, I don't remember names of characters very well. But yeah, that guy. We're gonna go talk to him next time. Next time! Your lady's here. She hates me. I haven't forgotten. You killed my father. Prepare to die.